Good evening, it's Matt, and it's the 31st of May 2017. We're just going to enter the month of June, and I've been challenged by a guy in America. His name's AJ Mirzad, and he's an online super coach. He's a coach for all sorts of people, but quite often for personal trainers and people in the health and wellbeing industry. And I've been following him for a few years. I know a number of people who have been on his programs, talked at his events, and I've seen over the years, how he started progressing with his whole health and wellbeing and business and things like that. So I'm going to join his online Supercoach challenge for June. That's a way for me to challenge myself, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my last 10 years. It'll just take a couple of minutes, but I want to give you the first bit of advice, and the point of this challenge is to share bits of my knowledge and experience and wisdom as much as I can do to assist you. So this week, after 9 years, I've just entered into self-employment again, so full self-employment, no attachment to employment for an employer in a job, and it's been liberating, been fantastic. 10 years ago, used to live in the Czech Republic, and with the ensuing recession, things started changing, lost a big portion of my monthly income. We also had a bum deal on a property, so I got into some debt and had some legal troubles, and we, not because of that, but a number of different reasons, we came back, or decided to come back to the UK and start a new life. And starting a new life in the UK was a little bit challenging, in as much as we were moving into the UK from the Czech Republic, so much higher living costs, and starting a new life, having to find a new job, having to find a property. We couldn't get a property, we had to rent for a couple of years because I'd been living out of the country, and it's taken an amount of time to grow into this position where I'm able to this week be again self-employed, whether you call it the laptop lifestyle, whatever it is that's kind of convenient for you. But 6 years ago I was in a funk. I was overweight, I had high cholesterol, high blood pressure, chronic back and neck problems, and at 36 years old I couldn't really sort of engage with that. I just didn't see that was a realistic life for me, and I thought, what is going to happen to me? Is it just going to get worse? And that and a number of other culminating things sort of forced me into changing my my health, and I committed to change my health around. But it wasn't, I'll go on a diet and I'll just do a bit of exercise. It was, this is it. I've had these shit times, I've had bum deals, I've had people shit on us basically, and I said, I've had enough of that. I don't want that anymore, and I want to change things around positively. So I said, I start with my health, change my health around. I said, if I can make headway with that, then what we'll do from there is we'll see where we can take it. And it's been a journey for the last 6 years. And initially I was fumbling around, guessing my way around, but I was fortunate enough to do plenty of research, started getting interested in this sort of topic of health and well-being, and started finding a real passion for the fact that I was getting results, and completely transformed my health around. And that was fantastic for me. That was one of those key moments where I had that realization that I've started something, I've committed to something, and I've achieved it, and I've gone way past what my initial expectations were. And I said, at that point, that's given me confidence, courage, given me results, given me a vision for a bigger and better version of myself. And why don't I do that with my job and my business and my career and my finances and my relationships and my family and every aspect of my life? I said, if I can do it with one area, then I can do it with everything else. But I was still, to a certain extent, holding back. I was still a bit shy, still a bit nervous, and this journey has allowed me to explore this, some people say, sort of peeling back the layers of the onion, and I think the important message for this video is get out of your own way. And to get out of your own way, it's very easy for someone to say that, just get out of your own way and allow yourself to grow and develop and move forward. But if you can't see what's holding you back, it can be a real challenge. And so what you need is awareness, and that awareness can grow exponentially. And how do you grow that awareness? Well, you can learn. So you need to start opening your mind, or being able to function where you allow all sorts of stimuli coming in, and you accept that it will be a long journey, but the longer that you spend learning all these different things in all areas and all aspects of life, the more you will know, the more you'll be aware, and that will give you a greater up level to look down on yourself, on your former life and other people around you, and see how you are stepping up. Another important aspect is being around people who are ahead. So for the last 6 years, what it started with the health and well-being, and then as I progressed, it started moving into the business arena, finances, building a recurring income. All these areas, I'll always aim to one, have a coach. So I'll pay someone to spend time with them, whether that's a book or a course or an online group, or one-to-one coaching or one-to-group coaching, somebody who is one or more steps ahead of me, and then otherwise I'll be amongst a whole bunch of other people who are ahead of me. That way I can be the small fish in the big pond, and I can be looking up to them, whether they are ultra successful or just a little bit more successful than me. It's irrelevant. They are doing things that I can see, if I were to do them, then that would help me, and for that reason I want to be open-minded enough to go and listen to them, and start to be, importantly, within the groups that they are amongst as well, because like they are further ahead than me, then the people that they look up to are further ahead than them, and so that brings that exponential opportunity to be within a group of people who are striving for success and aiming to make their own life better. But as you step up and above and beyond your former self, you start to realise that it's nothing to do with yourself. It's about being able to help other people step up and improve their life, and the more that you can give out to those people who are, and taking that back to me originally, that was, I was really keen to do something, but I just didn't know how. And you look around and you're thinking, well, how on earth am I going to do this? Be around other people. Just be open to be around other people. Start listening to what they're saying, start looking at what they're doing, start emulating, copying, applying. The key thing is not just reading, learning and listening, it's actually then applying. And the final point is failure. Be prepared for failure. And in the initial stages, six or so years ago, I really struggled with that, and then that's kind of related to getting out of your own way. The more that you can give yourself to allowing yourself to fail, the more action you're able to take, irrespective of the outcome, the quicker you'll be able to progress along and grow your awareness and meet new people and implement new things that will make your life better. And it's not that your life's not right now or your life is bad. A key component of this is being grateful for everything you have achieved so far, because everything's happened for a reason and you are where you are because of your previous life's experience. But it's accepting that it is everything that takes place is a lesson for you, but there is no reason to think that you can't have more, that you can have a better relationship, you can have better health, you can have a better business, a better functioning business. And why might you want a better business? Better business to be more secure, but also to generate more income, to allow you to give you more capability of helping other people, but importantly allowing you to create some freedom for yourself to do all of the different things that you might envisage up here that you want to do. So it's been about 10 minutes. Over the month of June I'm going to give more content out as much as I can. If you have any particular questions or things that you'd like to ask or like me to cover, I'll do my best. I don't know everything, but I know lots of people who do know lots of good things, so I'll point you in the right direction if I can. Okay, thank you very much.